Yeah. Yeah. Baby, she better, bro. Huh? What? Did you baby my clone? Ooh, ooh. How did you fuck with my crew? Cause of money coming out the roof. Wait, what kind of Rory? 458. All of the niggas they hate, yeah. Try to hurt you through the gate, yeah. Girls your club make it rain, yeah. So much money to these race, yeah. Today, yeah. Man, hurt today, yeah. She wanna know what it could be, yeah. Yeah. I forgot the lyrics, nigga, but hey, check me out, man. I fucked up last night. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna tell you how I fucked up and why I fucked up. Cause I closed my positions last night, like 5 in the morning. I don't know why I did that. I was half asleep and I had this position in where the stop loss is right here, and I had added another position right here like a dumbass. Don't know why I did that. I said I wasn't gonna add more positions, especially if it created a lower high. So that was pretty dumb of me trying to scale in on a trade that just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of in a no trade zone, and I put another position in up here instead of at the bottom and waiting on this to be rejected. Um, but I was fine with adding another position, like at this area is where I had added another spot, but then I was cool with losing that and then holding this position that I had down here at the bottom because that was my initial entry and just holding it and letting it play out in case it wanted to still buy up. Um, and I woke up at it was like 4 in the morning, bro, and I just closed I closed both positions. I don't know what, unless I got margin called. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I was like half asleep, and I woke up and I was like, why the fuck did I close my trade out? It was still going in my favor. It never hit my stop loss on my first position. You know what I'm saying? So it was stupid. So that's why that counts at 171 instead of how much did I lose? I lost like $20. So instead of 190 or 180 or something like that, 190 something, 180 something, I can't remember exactly, but I lost like $20, $25, somewhere around there, $30, I don't know. But I'm not tripping on that. It is what it is. I'm really so nice at this shit. I don't really give a fuck if I take L's. But what I don't want to do is start making start. I don't want to repeat the same mistakes. Meaning, I don't want to keep doing dumb shit. That's the one thing you don't want to do is when you're growing a small account is repeatedly making dumb mistakes or trying to scale in to a trade if it's not really going in your favor, or like if you know like it don't look good yet or it's making lower highs and you're just stuck in between a no trade zone like I am. So me adding another position when I'm in a no trade zone was kind of dumb. Should have just held that one position and just let it play out that way. And then once I seen price actually giving me these higher lows that is building up and holding this level and creating higher lows and then adding in once it's creating those higher lows, um, I should have just waited instead of rushing into shit. So I'd say I fucked up on that. Um, I'm gonna make sure I don't do that shit again. But anyway, I just wanted to break down. Yeah, I just wanted to say that and give that update on how I fucked that up. But like I said, it's still creating this higher low. As long as it holds this as a higher low, I think price can still buy up because it broke this lower high. But right now we are in two consolidation zones. But I did re-enter because of me getting out, and I put my stops below here, and so I'm currently risking like $40. As you see, currently risking like $40. Stops below here, and then I can hit change. And so I'm currently risking another $40. And the market's gonna close. It's already 3:56. The market closes in 4 minutes. So this is pretty much gonna hold it over the weekend. See what it does on Sunday. So this account balance might be lower. Oh well. I should have never did that shit. I don't know why the fuck I closed my. I was cool if I add when I was cool with taking an L in the other position that I added, but I didn't want to get out of my original position that I had got in right here. The original position where I kind of sniped this. I didn't want to get out of this position. I was just gonna hold it and see what it does. But I could have got out at this level, but I wanted to hold it. I still think gold is gonna buy up because it's creating those consistent higher lows off this level, and it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Compromise this, and if it was to sell off, then I was okay with just taking that L, which was totally fine with me. But yeah, that's what happened last night. I closed my fucking trades out like a dumbass. I took an unnecessary L when I shouldn't have been adding no positions. Anyways, I'm gonna learn from that, keep it moving, and we still gonna make some money.
But I just want to give y'all an update on that because it is the weekend. The markets are closed. Now the market is closed and it closes in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, as you see. But that's about it. I still think gold is going to buy up as long as it maintains these higher lows, because you'll see price continue to create higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and continue to do its thing. As long as it's not breaking none of these buyers, this structure at the bottom, then I'm pretty much cool with holding that position, because you'll see price will keep building those higher lows up, and time and time again. So I've been seeing that and I've been noticing that, so I'm fine with that. So I'm cool with holding it over the weekend. I was gonna hold it over the weekend anyway. USD JPY. I'm waiting on it to fucking show me bearish structure. Right now, it's at that level of sellers where it initially broke out, so it can reject this area and start building up bearish from here. But it's not doing shit right now. It's just still bullish. Like you see, it's be bullish. It's still doing that shit. You would want to see price start doing this, where it starts trickling down and showing you that it wants to drop. A great example is when it starts doing this shit and coming down. You would want to see bearish structure. You want to see it start creating those lower lows and those lower highs, lower lows and those lower highs. In order for it to, it's going bearish, you want it to start doing this shit. It'll go up, start coming, breaking structure, and start working its way down. But right now, USD JPY is still working its way up, just like I'll be working my way up your girl, up your girl's pants. So we ain't gonna talk about that though. You know what I'm saying? So you see it's still working its way up. You want to start seeing price shift and start going back, building back down. That's how you know price is switching over from bullish to bearish after it hits a level of sellers. I don't want to make this video too long, but I was kind of looking at, I was just finna talk about, I'm looking at Bitcoin buys because the market structure looks so fucking smooth, and I honestly didn't enter. I was going to enter, but I missed my entry after it made this higher high and this higher low on the 4 hour. The next level of sellers is right here, so it could have a reaction off of this zone. Remember yesterday I was explaining about Bitcoin and crypto overall in general and how it's moving. I wanted to see price break out of this zone. If price breaks out of this zone and creates a new high in the market, bro, like this bullish structure on the daily time frame on Bitcoin looks so fucking smooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Bitcoin is going to go and crypto is just going to overall start building back up bullish. We'll see. But the structure, like I said, the 4 hour and the daily is kind of where crypto strives at. It's where it shows its true potential and its true structure. Because you know what I'm saying? You see that? Boom, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Lower high, but it's still a higher low. And it's just like, it's just so smooth, like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I missed my entry right here. I was going to get in and take price up to this level and then see what it does. That would have been a quick little buy. But crypto is open on 24/7, so it can still play out throughout the weekend. So we'll see what it does if it wants to break this structure and or switch back being bearish. But I'm gonna wait on that. Bitcoin looks good right here. It just looks like it's just look at that. That's smooth. You could have caught this whole play. You know what I mean? So it's probably what I'm looking at. That's just what I'm looking at. Oh my gosh. But yeah. The market is officially closed, I believe. Gold on the fucking 4 hour. Lower high, higher low. It's in a weird spot. We'll see what it does when the market opens, if it switches or if I just get taken out and take an unnecessary L for being a dumb nigga. But the market is officially closed. It's looking like it's creating another higher low. As long as it holds this structure, I think we're still good. But if it breaks this higher low, then we're pretty much cooked. And then we'll just switch our fucking bias from buys to sales. That's fine. Like I said, you take a L, it's not a big deal. This nigga never shuts up, but I'm end off on that. Down $17. We'll let this play out, see what it comes, and I'll just update y'all on Sunday or Monday when the market opens. And if I take a Bitcoin trade, then I'll update you and see what that does. But if it don't do shit, then I'm just gonna leave it at that. But that's pretty much it.